Okay, here we go. St. Augustine, Florida. We're going down my street, and let's take a peek on these telephone poles. We got one down. Quite a few down. These are all new poles they put up today because these were all down. They said a tornado went through here, right down this street, and snapped all these poles in half. I think the parts we're passing right now, they replaced the poles already, and what we're coming up to is what they're still working on replacing. I smell some stuff on fire. Now, of course, we have no power in our house. Got pole people here. Poles down, electric on the ground, power down all over the place. Got poles snapped in half right there. You got these poles snapped in half over here. You got these poles snapped in half over here. You got all these poles down. Power down. Ain't gonna be no power tonight. They're saying tonight. That ain't happening. There's a couple new poles here. Got these poles snapped in half. Some more poles down over here. I guess this one they're put a concrete pole in. This one you can see the pole top is just sitting there, snapped right. Poles are snapped. I've never seen poles snap like that before. Must have been a strong tornado. Trees down, poles down. Looks like a war zone. So we got through that section. Now we're going to get ready to pull up to my subdivision, and normally we have a guard gate there, but we're not going to have a guard gate there now because there's no power. No reason to have a guard gate if we got no power. Just want to say hello to my fellow YouTubers. My boy Scott, my boy Clay, my boy Deeds, Abraham's Lab, Terry Woodruff, talking to Ed Leeds Scallon. Now we're going to be pulling up to my subdivision. You see some of the damage here. Okay, and now we have trees down galore. Of course, we got no power back here. We got trees down, big trees down over here, over the creek. Trees down in front of us. They cut some of these up today so we can get back in here. Welcome to the war zone. Yep, we got trees down everywhere. And we got no telephone poles down in my neighborhood, but power lines are down all over the place. Trees down over here. We got power tree guys waving hi at us. We got all kinds of stuff down. Hello there.
Good evening.
Good job, guys. Cutting up stuff, trees down, trees down, trees down over there. It's like Godzilla and big old ape came through here and just tore everything down. Got trees down over there, trees down over here. Let's go drive by my buddy Jason's house and see what it looks like back here in this area. Let's see what we have here. So these are trees down, the war zone here. Trees, trees, trees. What could I say? Trees and more trees. All kinds of trees are down. We got power guys just walking the middle of the street. They're probably working hard and long. Hard and long. See what the neighborhood looks like. Looks like a war zone, guys. Whole state of Florida got a good damn hit. Come out here and collect some firewood tomorrow. Got a lot of firewood down. Trees, trees, trees. No power back here. Been days with no power. Can hear some generators running now. I got my solar panels working. They are keeping the fridge cold. Couple lights on. Back here, looks like a damn war zone. Power cable down, power cable down. That is a street on the other side, by the way. We won't be taking that there with the power. There's a snapping pole. Yeah, I can use one of those. Give me a pole pig around here. Bring that damn thing in my workshop. Yep. All I gotta say is, woo! Mathew has showed up. We have got people out, meandering around.
Like people blocked up.
Got compressor. Guys okay? We got all kinds of trees down, people out, windows boarded up, all kinds of trees. Trees down. Look at that one leaning, almost crashed on the house. A tree saved that one from going down in that house there.
That fence too.
Fence too. Got more down over here. Got big boys down in the middle. We got crazy amount of damage back in my neighborhood here. Hope everybody was safe out there in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina.
Virginia.
I don't think Virginia got it. I don't even know where Mathew is. I heard it was heading back down to South Florida. South Florida got spared. Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, Miami. As you can see, we're not doing too good here, guys. All I gotta say to you fellow YouTubers, be prepared for the worst. This shit is crazy. What we got there? We got tree down.
That van over there got hit.
The van got hit. That would suck to lose your vehicle too. Yep. Be prepared, guys. That's the only thing I can say. Be prepared. You never know when something or somebody's going to come in and change your day. This is a madhouse back here. Madhouse. Let's go down this road here. Insane. Somebody cleaned up their yard. We got a cute little bulldog here. Cute. So we didn't get no flooding here. We do have a nice creek around here, but we didn't get no flooding. Not like the downtown St. Augustine. They were underwater 3 feet. We got the tornadoes in this section. So you gotta be careful about hurricanes. Ain't just water and wind. They also also tornadoes. What do we got here? God, this is like crazy amount of trees. Insane amount of trees down. I want you guys to leave your comments. Hope you guys are ready out there in case you ever lose power or something happens to where you can't get gas. We couldn't get gas for 3 days so far. Still gas stations with no power, no gas. Is that crazy? No power, no gas. Just went to the food store last night. We had some lights in the bedrooms, refrigerator running from my solar panel, and we put in our big old computer screen, and we put a DVD in, and we watched Ernest Goes to Camp. I laughed my ass off. Cute dog. Still trying to make sense out of all this. I didn't stay home. Some people stayed home. A lot of people stayed home. I don't know about staying home. I think if you had the choice or the means, staying home is not a wise thing. Not a wise thing to stay home, guys, during hurricanes. Back in the day, they weren't so vicious like they are now. Nowadays, they're stronger. They do more damage. Way more damage with hurricanes these days. Trees down there. People running compressors. I don't like that noisy compressor, but I guess you can get a lot of juice out of it. I know they're not plugging into their house. But yeah, I'll show you where my house is, and you'll see my power cable's down. And my stupid ass had my kids out there picking up the leaves and the brush and all the stuff down. My son came up to me and said, "Dad," he said, "there's a big cable." I said, "Big cable?" He says, "Yep. And see these guys over here pulling a cable?" Well, I never knew damn power cable. It's just raw metal, aluminum, I guess. Pulling cable. Well, I happened to grab one. I know a little bit about electric from messing my videos, but I put some tree branches up to it, and I knew it wasn't hot because it'd be snapping on the ground. And you see these guys pulling cable. I'm gonna restring this cable back up, and that cable, without plastic around it, is the power cable. I never really made any sense out of that power cable. But I grabbed it like a damn stupid fool, and I'm mad at myself right now for even touching it. Because these pool pigs up here, they're step-down transformers. These guys right there that I'm talking about, they're step-down transformers. Now, what if that was holding power? I don't think they do, because they're a transformer. Pretty sure they don't. But what if? This guy wouldn't be talking to you right now. So I'm a little mad at myself for even thinking it was okay to touch that cable. This is my street here. It's a little less damaged than what we just seen. But a lot of cleanup today. But the neighbor's been out there 2 days in a row over there just chainsawing his ass off. You can see that pulling up to my house here now.